Now, I'm not exactly sure what the next trigger is. I think it's going to the inn. But I am not certain. My memory of this section is always hazy, at least Ica and Fina's side. Vi's side is comparatively straightforward, if fucking tedious, actually. But it stands out more. We're in the good city now, though. It's still not exactly what I'd call bustling, but, you know, we're in the capital now. You there. Come in and relax. Nazar is the center of trade. We have beverages from the far corners of the world. Anything you wish, we probably have. This was not it. There's nothing hiding up here either. Is it talking to one of you? I heard the Empress of Valua was once a beautiful woman. But that Empress is nothing but a power-hungry old hag now. Even the prince ran away from her. We saw the prince, you know. Not true. The prince is definitely still in Valua right now. The loqua and food at this joint are pretty good, but the problem is they lack pretty girls. Gazing into the eyes of that ruddy-faced tavern keep doesn't do much for my tired bones. Evidently, we are not two attractive ladies. What a scathing insult that one was. Alright, what is the trigger, actually? Look at these. Aren't they so happy? We're lovey-dovey sweethearts. Every day, we meet at the fountain and go to the bazaar together. At the bazaar in Naraj, you can find exotic goods that have been brought from all over the world. So I see one item after another that I just cannot live without. And he is so sweet, he buys me anything I wish. This man is a simp. For you, I would spend every last gold piece I had without the least regret. I love you, honey. This man is a simp. What you up to, sir? Yikes! The ship's getting ready to leave. Let me see. I already bought fuel. Oh, I know. A change of underwear. Now, where would they sell underwear? At the weapon shop? Aye, aye, aye. I better get a move on. So he's having a pretty good day, as you can see. I must admit, I do not know what I'm doing. Was it you, actually? Would you like a room? We actually have been shipwrecked and we have no money. I'm trying to find a way to raise money, but... Bah, you girls look like good kids. I trust you. I will start a tab and you can settle it when you leave, okay? How about that? The center of trade and they're that easy to swindle. Okay, it was the inn. I went to the tavern. My bad. In my head, they're the same thing. Looks like we're gonna be stuck in Nazrad for a little while. What are we gonna do tomorrow? Well, I was thinking about looking for a place to work. We have to save up some gold. Let's put aside the money that we got from Clara. If we save up some more money, we can buy a small ship and go looking for Vi's. Sorry, I can't see something in one of the other windows. Okay, there we go. Good. What do you think, Fina? Yes, that sounds like a good plan. Well, tonight let's just get some rest and hope for the best. But I wonder where Vi's is, though. He's having a comparatively quite shit time. Vice, I wonder if you're looking at the same moon right now. Meanwhile, Vice is in a cave and his only companion is a skeleton. So he's having a great time. Meanwhile, they got fucking picked up by the pleasure barge of Blue Rogues and got given some money. My man's got a skeleton. He's gonna be like Castaway. He's gonna be talking to the ball before too long. Are you looking at the same moon right now? I hope you're alright. They're fine. They're gonna work in the tavern. And so I spent my first night alone on the deserted island. I woke up to some fresh, clean air and a warm sun. Ah, that felt great. Nothing like sleeping on rocks. But I'm really hungry right now. If Gonzalez survived long enough to settle in that cave, there's got to be some food on this island. It's time to go hunting. We are now literally going to run around and get into random encounters until we have enough food. I'm not joking, that's what we do now, and it really sucks. This is like the worst part of the game. And this is what Vise is going to be eating. Doesn't it look delicious? Sentient grapes that know magic. What a feast.
That was easy.
This meat looks tasty. It looks pretty tasty. Maybe I'll look for some more. Yep. You know. Fun. The best part of any video game. The forced grinding section. Collect 12 bare asses. Everybody loves that. We have enough. Oh man, I ate so much. Those things actually taste pretty good. I imagine you just have terrible taste, but I should have enough food to last me for a while. Now that I've completely made that species extinct, no doubt we're good. You know, there can't be many on this island, but I wonder if this island is near any of the trade routes. A ship's gotta pass by sooner or later. I should prepare some sort of signal fire in case I see any ships. I spent my second day gathering food. Lucky for me that the island was inhabited by animals once upon a time. I started my third day with a big breakfast. Now it was time to get to work. I went to the highest point of the island that I could reach and cleared an area for a signal fire. If a ship passes by, all I need to do is light it and they'll probably see it. I've been stranded on this island for 3 days. That night I had a dream about Ica, Fina, and even Drachma, if you can believe it. On the 4th day... this place isn't so bad. Let's see. I need to gather some firewood. Now we will roam the island looking for sticks. They're dry and they're just about the right size. I should look for more sticks like these. At least it shows you what they look like, so you're not just also like, what the fuck do the sticks even look like, you know? But still. It's no more thrilling than the last one. Well, I have enough firewood to last me a while. Looks like it's gonna rain soon. I should call it quits for today. This must be just agonizingly boring. Well, it was my 4th day on this island, and I'm starting to really miss sailing. I suppose I just have to think of this as sort of a vacation and deal with it. Yep. On the 5th day. Boy, hope they don't pass by today. It's been raining all day. I guess I won't get much done. I'll just rest for now. I don't want to sit around all day hoping for a ship to pass by. Wonder if I can fix the lifeboat from the little jack. It rained all day. I spent most of the day resting in the cave. This is my 5th night on this island. First thing tomorrow, I'll try to fix the lifeboat. Another good night's rest. It actually does feel good to take a break from fighting monsters. Sleeping on rocks. Great vacation. I better get started on fixing the boat. Since its island has been deserted for a while, there should be some moonstones laying around. The rain probably unearthed a bunch of them. Now we do the same thing again. Behold, the Chaos Emerald. Here's one, but I'll need more than one to fly to the next island. Time to look around for some more. Yep. Video games. Last one. I'm so lucky there were plenty of moonstones on this island. Yeah, there's actually like fucking 8 of them. These moonstones haven't been processed yet. They may not give off much power, but it should be enough to power this little lifeboat. Looks like I'll finally make it off this island. I started working on the boat. This island is full of trees, so I won't have to worry about running out of materials. Eating the food I saved up, I spent the next few days hard at work on the boat. 1 week passed. I remember them being bigger than that, but... we did it. Alright, that should just about do it. I'm finally going to be able to get off this island tomorrow. But, oh, wouldn't you know it, as soon as the lifeboat was fixed... What? A ship? Why couldn't it have come a little earlier? I wouldn't have spent all that time working on the boat. We're about to meet my favorite character, by the way. Yes, they saw me. Looks like I'm finally getting off this rock. You may recognize him from the picture in Clara's boat. Captain Gilder. Not again. Lola, let me sleep a little longer. Captain? Captain. You need to wake up. Oh. We just picked up a boy stranded on a deserted island. He says that he's been there for 2 weeks. Judging by the way he's dressed, he's probably an air pirate. He looks about 17. He's pretty much still a baby. Just, I wasn't pulling that number out of nowhere. They are all like 17. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. He's a lucky kid. He was only stranded for 2 weeks. But if it was me and I was stuck on an island without any women for 2 whole weeks, I'm not sure I would have made it. So you're the guy that was stranded. And you're dressed like an air pirate. What's your name, kid? I'm Vise. Thank you for saving me. Are you the captain of this ship? Yes, I am. Just call me Gilder. Tragically, the third party member's name will not go along with the theme of being a currency. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The ship's name is Claudia, and this beast on my shoulder here is Willie. Come to the bridge. I want to hear about your adventures. Boy! So there's these demons, right? Well, they're not really demons. You defeated 3 of the Armada's admirals and escaped from the Grand Fortress in a fishing boat? I like you, Vice. I wouldn't expect anything less from an air pirate. Personally, I'm constantly searching for adventure, treasure, brawls, and women. There are tons of things in this world that make me happy. Women are like sunsets. They're beautiful, but there will be a different one tomorrow. That's my motto. I know. It's a little messed up. I thought messed up was the right answer. Damn. Can't be a captain with an attitude like that. I thought that was the right answer. I should have known. This game came out in 2000. Of course you're meant to agree with him. You're right, but strangely enough, here I am commanding my own ship. What about, at least he admits it. Here you are battling Velour and chasing Rocknum all over the world. You're not the type to settle down either. So, you've been away from your ship for weeks, right? I'll bet you really miss sailing. Go ahead, take the wheel. What? Really? You'd let me? I don't care. Anyone who's accomplished what you have knows his way around a ship. The Claudia's a little on the sensitive side, but you'll get the hang of her in no time. I'm heading to Nazrad. Convenient. It's the capital of Nazar, due south from here. If you get lost, just look at the map and get your bearings. Alright, let's go. Gilder has joined your party. Now, let's show you the map. If you remember, I was like, there's no way Vise actually crashed here. So we're right on the island. This is where we crashed. Well, it was a little more, it's like, here. But, like, look how far he went in a descending, crashing lifeboat. My man got some distance out of that fall. Anyway, let's go. Of course, never mind. Ah, I forgot to teach Gilder his special moves. God damn it. But Gilder uses a gun. So, you know, he's the most sensible fighter, basically. I'm not really sure why Gilder's crew is full of, like, unique models, because we basically never see these people again. Captain, there's a suspicious-looking ship heading straight for us. It's coming in fast, and it's pink. What? I wonder who... Oh, no... There you are, my love. You can't play hard to get forever. My heart belongs to you. Yep, it's Clara, alright. In some ways, she's even more frightening than the Armada. Okay, here's the plan. Vise, you and I are going to take a lifeboat to this route, and my crew will sail my ship in the opposite direction as a decoy. What do you say? Sound like a plan? Okay, but you're the captain. Is it alright for you to leave your ship? Don't worry about it. Titles mean nothing to me. And I told you earlier, didn't I? I'm always searching for adventure. Alright everyone, time for Operation Clara. You know the routine. Catch up with us later. Aye aye. He's got 3 super unique looking crew members and they don't interact with the story. It's kind of weird. Works every time. Alright, Vise, let's head south. Let's see what kind of fun this rod has to offer. I have some personal stuff to take care of first. You go to the inn and rest up. I'll catch up with you a little later. I don't mind traveling separately, but what is it that you need to do exactly? I need to stop by the tavern for a bit. There's a few women there that'll be happy to see me. Don't wait up.
See ya.
If you're curious, we are about to do the thing. You know what I mean. We're not gonna find him immediately. We've got to go through the process. Also, love this tunnel. Love how it's clearly just a JPEG at the other end. Let's go rest at the inn, boys. Yep, stay the night. You're gonna love this. This looks like the room. Guess I just have to wait for Gilder. Ah, you hate to see it. It's payday. Working as a waitress was actually more fun than I thought. I've never worked for gold before. It's rather exciting, actually. She claims to enjoy working in a service industry, so that's how you know she's some kind of alien. This is the wrong building. God damn it. Of course, we're gonna find Gilder. Tragically, they don't know who Gilder is. This must be my lucky day. I come ashore and the first people I meet are you fair maidens. Let me introduce myself. I'm called Gilder. Perhaps you'll do me a favor of remembering my name. Fair maidens, maidenless. Oh, it is you. Here you are. This is your pay. You earned it. You both worked very hard, so I decided to help you out with a little extra bonus. Thank you for everything. Wages. 4 Sakres crystals and 1 cham. Wow, thanks. With this, we finally have the 10,000 gold that we need to buy a ship. Well, well, I didn't know you had such pretty girls working here. Gilder, you scoundrel. Keep your hands off the help, okay? They're like 17, you animal. They just stopped working here, right? You don't need to get so protective. Some things never change. Gilder, you never were one to resist a pretty face. Again, you know, we're playing an anime game, but like, you know, come on. Aika, Fina, be careful out there. You better take care of yourselves. Thanks for everything. Alright, Fina, let's go back to the inn and pay off our bill. He's dead. Sir, what's wrong? Do you need help? Starving, thirsty, need water, need food. Alright, just hang on, I'll bring you inside. We'll take care of you. Thank you for your kindness. My name is Pedro. I'm not sure how I can repay you. That's quite alright, don't give it another thought. Helping people in distress is what blue rogues live for. Oh, you're an air pirate. I can't do much to repay you, but please accept this. What's this? It looks like an old map. I used to be a sailor. I used to travel with my friend Gonzalez. One day we were lucky enough to find this, the cat's map. The cat's map? Turn on the ominous music. About 5 generations ago, long before my time, there was a great air pirate named the Cat that terrorized the world. And this map supposedly shows where Captain Cat hid all his treasure, Cat Island. But half of the map is missing. Well, Gonzalez and I promised each other to look for it together someday. We tore the map in half and we each carried a piece with us. Right after we found the map, we were attacked by black pirates. We had to abandon ship. I don't know what happened to Gonzalez, but I ended up here in Nazrad. As you can see, I've been very productive. I've been waiting for him in this town for a very long time. I don't think I'll ever see him again. That's very sad. Now I'm too old to be going off looking for buried treasure. I'm sure that Gonzalez would have been happy if you found the treasure. Pedro's map. Thank you for saving me. Good luck finding that treasure. Vito, what do you think? Do you think this map is worth anything? He didn't appear to be the kind of person that would lie. He literally has no reason to do so. That story seemed a little far-fetched, but it might be worth checking out. Do you want to go searching for the treasure? Sure, I would like that very much. It sounds interesting. Sounds like a plan. Let's play the Innkeeper. Let's pay the Innkeeper and get going.
Hey.
Why, hello there. Do you want to grab a bite to eat? I have a friend that can come along, too. We'd love to, but we're about to go on a trip. Maybe some other time. I see. Well, that's too bad. Safe travels. Thank you. Maybe we'll run into you later. See, the difference between this guy and Vigoro is Gilder actually respects consent. Hey, we just got into town and got your face buried in that map. Have a little fun, will ya? You hate to see it. Where'd you get that map? I found it on that deserted island I was on. That's the map to the hidden treasure of the legendary air pirate Cat. It's said that he traveled the world and has seen all 6 moons with his own eyes. There's actually 7 moons. Don't tell anyone I told you. And it is also said that all the treasures that he accumulated on his adventures are hidden somewhere on a small island. And this is a map of that island. Vise, you certainly know how to pick your maps. But how do we know it's real? Look, it's the cat's seal. It isn't easy to duplicate that seal. It's like a skull and crossbones, but it's no fake Vise. This is a real treasure map. We can't just sit here. We have to leave right away. But Gilda, didn't you say something about meeting women and having some fun? Which do you think is more important? Women or Cat's treasure? Besides, with Cat's treasure, we'll be able to get more women. Come on, Vise, let's go. So we are going to go do a dungeon now, and it's actually kind of cool, because as you may have guessed, we're gonna have 2 separate parties going to the dungeon. I almost forgot. Before we head off looking for Cat's Island, I want to warn the king about Valua's plans. Oh yeah! So, by the way, just FYI, king, turns out Valua's gonna fuck you up. I'm sure they'll just have an audience with us, you know? Yeah, you can just stroll right into the palace, right? This is the royal palace of the Nasultan. If you do not have official business, then you are not welcome here. Nasultan? The rulers of Nazar always take on the title of Nasultan, and this is the royal palace. I see. So we should tell this Nasultan guy, if that even is his real name, about Valua's plan. Please, we must speak to the Nasultan right away. Let us through. What? You wish to speak to the Nasultan? Do you think we allow commoners into the royal palace? Or else. No. I have important information regarding the Valuan Armada. Please let us pass. Important information about the Valuans. Valua is our greatest enemy. If you have information about them, then perhaps you can speak to the Sultan. You can just stroll in, as it turns out. Very well, I'll grant you permission to enter the royal palace. Now, if you follow me. And it's just that easy, baby. Worst guards ever. Not too shabby, kid. Who'd have thought that two ruffians like us would be able to meet the Sultan? The barrier to entry was extremely low, Gilder. You know, we didn't even tell them what the information was. They just took it on face value. I just figured that if they knew we were doing them a favor, they'd let us in. So you're the air pirate who escaped from the Grand Fortress, eh? I'm the Sultan of the Nazar Kingdom. What is it you want from me? Valua is planning an attack on Nazrad. They are already organizing their forces. You should warn your people and assemble your fleet right away. You came all this way to tell me this. Do not fear, our navy is powerful enough to crush the Valuan Armada. But, Your Majesty, you shouldn't underestimate them. You need to assemble your fleet or many innocent lives may be lost. You seem very concerned about Nazar for an air pirate. Nazrad is shielded by mountains in the south and sky rifts to the east. It is impossible for them to invade. If they were to try and invade us, it would be from the north, and that is where our fleet is located. The South Dannel Strait is properly guarded, and the Maelstrom blocks off the North Dannel Strait. In other words, it would be impossible for anyone to invade us. But do not worry, Nazar is protected by the Red Moon. Valua cannot touch us. And besides, if someone as young as you can get past the Armada, perhaps they're losing their edge. Imagine that. The once mighty Valuan Armada fooled by a boy. It's no use, Vice. I don't think he'll listen to anything we have to say. Let's stop wasting our time and get looking for Decat's Island. I don't know. He seems way too overconfident, but I hope for his sake he's right. Come on, let's go. So that went well. Ah, right, it's a little small, but we bought a ship. Yes, but the gold we got from Clara and from working is all gone now. Don't worry about it, Fina. All we need to do is find Decat's treasure and we'll be fine. Let me see, did the map say where the island was located? The dead will always watch over my treasure. It is located... Well, where is it? Oh no! It's torn off. I can't see what it says. As if this was a sudden realization. Looks like the only way we'll be able to find this get to this island is by this clue. I think this skull on the map has something to do with it. Well, it's not gonna do us any good just sitting around and doing nothing. We might as well start searching. Yes. Now, this section does kind of suck, because you've got one party that doesn't do damage, right? And you've got one party that does a lot of damage, so every time you have to control Ica and Fina, it just kind of feels bad, because neither of them are that good at doing damage. But, conveniently, because the party is split up, all the enemies you fight are kind of insultingly easy at the same time. Anyway, let's go. It's the Skull Rock! I never believed that old story about the skull pointing the way to hidden treasure, but one night, he was passing by it, and the moonlight from the full moon reflected off Skull Rock and lit up an island in the distance, and an anonymous sailor. So we go that way. Here we are. There's a cham. We got the cham. I forgot to feed the boy the chams. He's a sword. Alright. Hey, why won't this door open? It won't even budge. There's something written here. It's an old language, but I think I can read it. When the two become one, the path will reveal itself to you. What's that supposed to mean? Why is the cat being so stingy? It's not like any of his gold means anything to him anymore. And cut back. Well then, let's go find some treasure. Alright, there are some directions on the map. To the north of the City of the Sands, when the two pieces become whole, the way to the treasure will be known. Can't read anything before that, it's torn off, that's all it says. City of the Sands probably refers to the city that was here before Nisrod. I think it was called Oasis. So it's to the north of here, huh? We can get there in no time with my ship. I'm a sailor without a ship at this point. There's no way I'll be able to search for my friends now. If we do find the treasure, I'd like to use my share to buy a ship. I like you, Vaz. You never give up. Very well, off we go. Oh, we'll get a new ship, don't you worry. And it's gonna be way better than the little Jack was. Sorry, Drachma, but your ship kinda sucked. Alright. I taught Gilder the move, so let's show you the first one he has.
Come on. Dance for me.
And yes, it is a directional AoE, so sometimes you get fucked again. You know, such is life.
That was easy.
Tragically, Gilder's special moves kind of suck. But, you know, it's more the fact that, like, Drachma and the other party member you haven't met yet, their moves are so good, Gilder's just kind of suck in comparison. It's very unfortunate. Now, conveniently, because they use different methods of getting there, they land on opposite sides of the island to each other. This door is huge. I don't know how the two of us can open it. There's probably some sort of trick to opening it. There is! What? What was that? This obvious plate moved. What was that? Whatever it was, it just opened the door. I don't know if that's good or bad. I didn't touch anything. Did you? The map said something like, when the two pieces come together. I wonder if anyone else is here. Never mind. What are the chances of that? Aika, what do you think we should do? I'm not sure how, but the door opened and there's treasure inside. We should go. Aika is simple. You know, potential money, neuron activates. So this dungeon is probably the coolest in the game, because we are going to be switching back and forth between them to solve puzzles. Because of course there's a door there that they can't open. Now there's a door that this team can't open, so you switch back and forth. It's probably the coolest one, even if it does kind of suck that, like, you know, one party is just kind of worse than the other party is. It's a cool concept, though. And thank God Bane is on their side, instead of Ike and Fena's. You'd be fighting him for so fucking long otherwise. Soul Crystal. I should have bought items before I came here. Lever, I wonder what it's for. It must be weird as fuck, right? Like, I know, of course, we know why the doors are opening, but if you're the other party, you must just be like, What the fuck is happening to this dungeon? And switch back. Go down that tunnel I walked past to show you the doodad switching the characters. It's a Skywing. That's Aika's weapon, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Damn, that's a hefty drop in hit. It's okay. God fucking damn it. Pull the lever! Success! What's... Ah, please. Oh my god. JRPGs. The worst part is it's like, you can use magic to kill these things, because these two are better casters, but like, Vise keeps the inventory. So they don't have any of the magic droplets. So like, yeah, you know, I can use magic to get through all this faster. But like, you can't just keep doing it, because you're gonna run out of sustain if you do, you know? Life is hard. It's hard being a pirate. Alright, got 2 full heal crystals though, time. It's like that guy gives you some good old, Sakura's crystals, and then you get those 2, but like, no magic droplets. The things that they need more, to be honest. But you know, whatever. 2001 gold. And we're in there. And they immediately cannot go any further. But there's a chest. 2 maiden's armors. That's a decent improvement right there. What about yours? Dodge and hit go down. That's fine. And we switch back over. Crank it. So, but unfortunately, so look, here are the magic droplets. Great. Then we wing it all the way down there. So that we can get that hidden chest. Imagine being Aika and Fina right now. You're just watching that staircase spin around from your perspective for no reason at all. That is not much of an increase in damage. What about Gilder? Roughly the same. Whatever, I'll give it to him. Oh, he doesn't have an accessory, that's true. These are all worse anyway. Never mind. Now we go back up here. Because we gotta get the girls through. I should have just done this part at the beginning, but I have poor forward planning. Magic do. That's like 10 MP. So you get, you know, you get 1. You get 1. There might be more in here. I don't remember what's in every chest in the game. It's just like, I wish Vise wasn't the one that kept the inventory. I get he's essentially the main character, but like, he needs to keep the inventory so much less than Aika and Fina do. Because bearing in mind, he's also got the money, right? Like, you can go and buy shit easier with Vise. But whatever, you know. Life is hard. Vidal Seed. What does that do? Is that Vitality? Max HP by 30. So, you know, essentially none. But we'll give that to Fina since she's the most fragile party member. Given that she's, you know, a waif. And treasures down there. There's a lot of chests in this dungeon. You know, I get you do come here for treasure, so fair enough, right? But like, there's a lot of treasure in this dungeon. Are we actually? You attack. Fina can cast, because you'll do more melee damage than her. You know, just like a normal walrus. Game's pretty realistic. I respect that, you know?
Let us be thankful for our safety.
Yeah. Now. Don't make me get into another fight 10 seconds in. Oh, Moonberry. Ah, I hate you so much. What's in here? Ryzen Crystal. Oh, and a Moonberry. We got a boy. There it is. Again, a very populated area, as you can see. Now, we should be able to teach Gilder. Oh, I have a seed. Figure by 3. Congrats. I'm in the wrong menu. This is Delta Shield. It's literally just Delta Shield, but Gilda can also cast it. It's not literally the same, like they do a different animation, but it's the same ability. So that's like the thing, you know. Like you take Gilder, if Ica dies, then Gilder can cast his spell instead. I'll show it to you.
Your petty little tricks won't work on us.
His is way cooler than Delta Shield, though.
Yeah.
Fucking camera. Electrum box. I will never use it. The only box that is ever gonna get used is one that's like Ryslum or a healing item. It's just not worth using a box when you can cast the spell. And we in there again. Alright, who can't progress this time? Yeah, so as you can see, we're gonna have a little bit of a fuck going on in this room. Now. Because, yeah, we got a little, we're on the bottom, they're on the top. Give him a little crank. Slowly work our way down. And we in there. Pretty impressive that all this shit still works, right? Well, I mean, yeah, that's the problem with any kind of game like this, isn't it? You've always got to be like, yeah, sure, alright, the ancient contraptions that they somehow built still work. Thousands of years later, despite no maintenance. It's just part of life. And we did it. We have made it to the end. Save there. And so ends the coolest dungeon. Taken before its time. Granted, it would, like, super overstay its welcome if it went on for too long. Hey, Vice, I believe that's what we came here for. Heh, Decat's treasure. That's gotta be it. Now I can buy my ship. Wow, look, Fina, that treasure chest is huge! Oh yes, I see it. Do you think it's Captain Decat's treasure? Who's there? Despite them loudly announcing their names. Who's there yourself? Vice! It's Vice! Vice! Aika? Fina? You're both okay. Play the music. You're alive. We raised enough money to buy a boat and we were gonna go looking for you as soon as we got the treasure, of course. I'm so glad that you're alright. And Gilder is here. He is involved. I'm sorry, I'm a little emotional right now. I'm just so happy. Aika, Fina, I was so worried. I was gonna buy a boat to look for you too. Ah, well look at you. On top of all that, I didn't know that your partner was the cutie that I met in Nazar. She's like 17. We're all together again. Now what? It's the boys. Can you guess which element is which? The gang's back together again. These boys do have some pretty interesting moves. We'll see if they are so inclined to show us, but first, we must buff the boys. There is an AoE buff. Which one did I have you buff? I don't remember. There is an AoE buff spell, but we have not learned it yet. That's wrong. Nope, we were focusing the other one. That's right, focus one of them. Do a little rotato. Keep them guessing. You never know which angle they're gonna come from. Well, unfortunately they didn't get to really do very much. The purple one never even got to take part in a special attack. How sad. But we got some seeds. Now, what's in the treasure chest? What do you think we're gonna find, lads? What's the One Piece? Is it real? Let's see what the greatest air pirate of all time has to offer.
Whoa!
What's this? What the? A piece of paper and a single gold coin. Brave souls that come seeking my treasure, do not be discouraged. You already have the most valuable treasure in the world. Comrades, trust, and cooperation. Those are the only true treasures in this world. Decat. This is how One Piece is going to end. I don't believe this. That's it? No gems? No jewels? I didn't know that the cat had such a great sense of humor. I haven't laughed this hard in a long time. A good laugh beats a bunch of gold any day, said someone who's never been poor. Well, this treasure has brought us all back together, and friends are more important than any treasure. I understand that friends are important, but he could have at least thrown in a little something for our trouble. First it was the Lost City, then it was Decat's treasure. All of these old legends haven't paid off one bit. I'll bet the greatest air pirate of all time spent all his gold while he was alive. You can't take it with you, you know. Some old bag of bones is in his grave laughing at us right now. We ran around like idiots the whole time, and we're still poor. Same, brother. Same. Well, let's get the fuck out of here. Y'all wasted your money on that boat. Here they come! Admiral Ramirez, it's almost time. Everything is going according to plan. Excellent. With the modifications to our engines, we were able to pass through the Sky Rift. Our spies have reported the Nazar fleet is guarding the strait. Nazrad is defenseless. We can take the capital without destroying it, sir. Ramirez fires on lifeboats. I suppose we could, but I want Nazrad burned to the ground. As you wish, Admiral. Begin the attack on Nazrad. All vessels, full speed ahead. It's just like the start of the game. They had to get us out of town so it could be leveled. Boy, I hope everyone's okay back at Nazrad. I can't wait to go back and tell that old man we found the treasure. I bet he'll love it. He'll laugh. He'll laugh with us. Yeah. That's what's gonna happen.